Wagwan, hamjambo, habari gani, how are you? I hope you are well. I'm okay. As you can see, I take this time to welcome you all my people. Welcome everyone. If it is your first time to be in Pamela's World Kenya channel, feel welcome. My returning viewers, my returning subscribers, the keyboard reactors, my moderators, all the teams, we are one. So feel love, feel welcome and enjoy the show. If it is your first time to be here, karibu sana. And my returning subscribers, my returning viewers, everybody, karibu, wagwan. So now, whom do we have today? Today I just want to check now the post which Wango posted in her community post, because she wrote yesterday, that she's going to take some time, she's resting a bit, which is not bad. As a human being, it is fine. She wrote that she's taking some time off, do not look for her, don't ask her, now telling her audience she's fine wherever she is. So is it because she's pregnant or what? Huh? Or is it that they have gone in their honeymoon? Because these are the things which we were asking. Madam, you just got married the other day. Why can't you just take some time off and then go at least have some time with your husband? So maybe they have decided to do that. Or maybe, the way she likes coping. Remember, not long ago, Miss Trudy took some time before coming to internet. People were speculating so many things about Miss Trudy. Oh, Miss Trudy, where is Miss Trudy? But she took her time. She was not commenting anywhere. She was off YouTube completely for like 8 to 9 months. When she came back with a baby. You see? And the views, it's like people were waiting for her. She got many views because that was good news and people felt for what happened to her. So I think also Iammarwa Press might do such a thing because, she likes copy and paste. Now also she wrote in her community post that, okay, I'm taking some time off. Now she got married. So maybe they have gone for honeymoon. Or maybe it is migration. You can never tell. These are just speculation. We are just trying to imagine things. But maybe she will come out here like someone who likes copying and pasting and say something like, oh, now I'm pregnant. Because all these tests which she's been showing us, there have been many. Gyno, we were shown, oh, I'm okay, things are not bad. Because you see someone talking about something repeatedly. From nowhere, she just come up with a topic. It's like after testing herself, after taking the pregnancy test, she knew exactly the position where she is now. It's like she's pregnant, but she doesn't want to say. She's taking off now that the time when she will come, now it is the news which she's going to give people and get views like Miss Trudy. Or maybe vice versa. So she took some time off. I wish her the best. It's also good for human beings to take some rest. But if it is copying someone, it will not look good. Or it is not good for her. Because Miss Trudy went through a lot. Or maybe also she has also gone through a lot. You can't tell. Because the trauma which she's been having and this test which she's been showing, maybe she will also come up with her story. And then people will feel for her and she will get as many views as even more than Miss Trudy, who knows. So we are waiting for her. Not that we cannot make content because she's not here. We are here and I agree totally. Let her take some time because it's also good for her body. Changes, the weather, the husband also was unwell. That type of flu also, she can catch that flu. The way they were lovey-dovey, lovey-doving all the time, also that one can, even the flu can catch her. So I wish her well wherever she is and whatever she's going through. If it is pregnancy, if she is pregnant, congratulations. If it is not, relax. God is going to give you a baby at his right time. But be safe wherever you are. Know that with or without you, we are still out here doing what we can do. So now from her, now let's go and check Mayugno. Mayugno, I watched Mayugno's 2 videos. The one which he is saying, oh, I've lost everything, and there's another one also which I was the title, I've forgotten the title, but they were just the same day, just different hours apart. He wants people who are advising him to support, not just advising him and then you leave him like that. So in that video, I didn't understand why is that. Why is it that you want this support? People are supporting you emotionally, and then you are feeling like you don't want that. You just want to be supported like you were trained. Because all this behavior, all this character which we are seeing in Mayugno and the rest, it's not because they just found themselves into that. No, they were taught. In YouTube, it is not about what you get, not about the revenue which you get in YouTube. You have to beg for the subscribers to support you. Because you look at Mayugno's videos, he's someone who is getting many views. You look at Mayugno, feeling like the world is going to swallow him. I don't like people who pretend a lot, because you look at Mayugno parties a lot. You look at the company which Mayugno has, he's someone who parties. He likes good life. The other day, Mayugno bought a Range Rover. Who can buy a Range Rover if you have a problem? Tell me, even those subscribers who are sending the money cannot buy Range Rovers? Who can buy a Range Rover? Remember the first day when he had his car, from the showroom, Mombasa, heading home, he asked people for fuel. Oh, support your boy now. Imagine first time fueling his car. He could not even put his money there. He asked people to support him. So now, Mayuno is coming out really complaining and telling people that he has lost everything. And these things which they are losing, these Nyabohansi people, by the time he was starting this business, he never even asked for advice. You know, it's good also when you are starting something, ask your people, because when it doesn't work, then you come to your people and tell them now it didn't work. You never consulted, you never told your people, because if this thing would have worked for you, Mayugno, you would not have come here and tell your people now I'm doing good, I have a business which is supporting me. You would not have come here and said. You would just be eating your money slowly by yourself. Like I didn't know that the money which he got from the mine or the gold, mining, yes, the money which he got from the mining is the money which he used to buy this car, Range Rover. Because remember when he bought this Range Rover, he said that this is my money. No one supported me in this money. This is my own money. So because people thought like these mothers, American mothers, these UK mothers are the people who supported him. But he came out and said, no, this is my money. This is my money, hard money. So I thought, oh, okay, this is YouTube, because you look at his views, they are okay. And these are people who have big supporters, people with many subscribers, so you expect them to have a lot of money. And you look at Mayugno, at the same time, Mayugno is having so many houses. Those ones we reacted upon until now, we exhausted that. But you look at the dream house, it's still stalling because it is not finished yet. And it is still very far, very far. Mayugno was just a normal person, because I look at him, I see like someone who is very rational. When he gets money, he doesn't sit down and budget. He just rush into doing things which are not necessary. Because you look at someone who is building such a huge house, you have such a project, you cannot divert your attention to go and buy a car. You should put your mind that any money which comes in should go into that project. Any money, however little the money is, you just put it into the project. So Mayuno got this money from the mine. He didn't even think of putting this money in the house there, in the project. He took the money there, he got the money from the mine. He felt like, now this is the time I want also to flaunt, I want to drive like any other people, because people are buying cars in the village. My dad, my father, Mura Senso, just bought like a Benz. First he bought the Land Cruiser. So I also, as a son also, I have to follow the footsteps, because I know I have mothers out there, they will support me. That is now, I'm talking now, like Mayugno now. So he didn't think of taking this money which he got from the mine to put it in the construction work, because the house is still very far. So after buying this car, you look at Mayugno, he's still not happy yet, because all these things cannot give you happiness. Because you want to buy this, you think, once I buy this, then I will be happy. Sometimes it's just good to do the right thing. These cars will always be there. All these things which you are seeing, they will always be there. So when you want to do something, just do one thing at a time. Do not just do things because people are doing, or I want to do something for people to see that now I'm a big person. I can buy a car, Range Rover, I have money. But inside, you are hurting. So he came out on this last video, took us to another river, because he wanted to take us to where he's been doing that mine business. All this time I didn't know Mayugno is doing mine business. The only thing I saw Nasto. There was a time Nasto took us with a brother to a mining site, and Nasto tried to buy some particles there to sell, which we saw that, and it's like he sold, yes, but he didn't get the amount of money which he bought that sack, because they are in sacks. So Mayugno is saying that he bought the materials, he bought the machines. So he had a place where he was digging the mine, and it's like something which has been going on. So I think when it rained, it swept, and the hole is now full. He has tried to remove the water, it's not coming out. The machine cannot work, and he's now seeing like 700,000. That's 700,000. Yes, his 700,000 Kenya shillings is lost in that business. It is lost in that business. So you look at Mayugno, the reason why I said Mayugno is rational. He doesn't think twice. And he's one person who does not consult. He's just like Mura Senso, because all these things he learned from Mura Senso. He sees Mura Senso, he starts this project, he doesn't finish, he start this, he doesn't finish. And so he also feel like now, let me just start. I have subscribers who are going to help. Let me do this. Let me buy a car. That house standing there, I will sit down one day and people will just support me. So that is why he didn't even think, after getting this money, he didn't think of putting that money into the project. He just put it with that car. The car which is not generating anything. Most of the time you find it is parked there. Then he's using the motorbike. This is someone who has been having a motorbike. You do your business in the village. Why take the money which would have helped you in building? This is just my opinion. I'm saying this because I don't expect him to come and cry after buying the car just recently. I expect to see a happy man. I expect to see someone who is feeling good, not someone who is crying. So he's crying out. His business is it's like the rain has made the business to collapse. Everything is a standstill. He has lost a lot of money, like 700,000 Kenyan shilling, almost a million, you can imagine, in that business. Now he's crying for help. Anybody out there who can support him. He doesn't want advice without support. If you have a big machine, you can help Mayugno with. That is what he's trying to say here. But by the time he was starting this business, he didn't consult people. They are very quick to start businesses, and then when the businesses are not doing well, then that is now when they come to people. Oh, my people are struggling, I'm having this and that. Why can't you put your mind together? Why can't you focus? And this is the same thing he did by building so many houses. Who does that? Who does that? Remember, there is also one business which he started. It did not even last like even 3 months, the hardware business. Because he's very rational. He just think of something today, he just want to go and do it because people have done it. He has not done his research, he just goes there. Mine business is something which is like, Kiswahili says, potea pata. You can get, you can lose. So losing, the high chances is always losing. But I think because in that village, we've seen they have been seeing these boys, because I remember there was a time David Jr. showed us another boy who works in the mine. They have big cars. They have big cars, so they buy cars a lot. So I think when Mayugno also saw this, he decided, okay, I'm also going to put my money there. I'm also going to do this business. So it went like that. But still, he can still do it, because that is how business is. Sometimes you get, sometimes you lose. But with him, maybe he went with that mind of, me, I'll be just be getting. No. You cannot be getting. Madam, you got the car from that business. Sometimes you have to lose. Maybe you didn't do your research well. His utterances made me feel like, are you entitled for this support or what? Because how can you tell your subscribers that, oh, me, I don't want advice without support? So I want us to check that part, then we move to Mura Sensor.
My day is going deep side. This is my third day. I don't know, my third day, my fourth day in the village. And I'm here. I'm in another village. It's calling around Masaba. I'm really sick. I'm not okay at all. You know, I'm really sick, by the way. Today is my fourth day. Yeah, this is my third day, not my fourth day. This is my third day in the village. I'm really sick. I'm not feeling well at all. I'm unwell. My day is somehow heavy. And I take this time to film on the camera to share with you what I've been going through for 5 months. 5 months, 6 months now. You know, I've been going through something very serious one. And God only is the person who know my time. And God know where he put me right now for that, because God have a reason for everything happen, and for anything just come in life.
Those who don't know Mayugno is the firstborn son of Mura Sensor, and now he's out there in the cold by himself. Now he's telling you that he's unwell and he's been going through a lot for the last 6 months. All these things we've been seeing Mayugno going here and there, running up and down, happy, feeling good with the new car. We didn't know he's struggling. So what is the struggle, Mayugno? Take us through this, your struggle.
Because I'm not okay. I'm not okay at all. I'm here with my motorbike, it's somewhere there.
So Mayugno is telling his audience, or telling us, all of us, that he's unwell. He's not okay. It's only God who knows where his life will be, because he's not feeling good. So is it that you are sick because of what you've lost, or you are just sick? There's difference between depression, you are depressed, you are stressed, or you are sick. I don't understand, because there's sickness of malaria, sickness of stomachache, sickness of what? You are sick because you've lost whatever you are, the business which you are running, or you are sick because of what? Because sometimes, as I said earlier, it's also not just good. When you are having good time, you are okay. But when you feel like now things are not okay with you, that is now when you run to your subscribers. Oh, I'm not okay. I'm feeling bad. I'm sick. Mayugno and Mura Sensor are like father and son, blood, father and son. Because whenever they want something, or they want money, or when they are going through something, you will see like now they come like they have been rained on. It's like today is their last day on earth. They want this thing, they want this money. It's like that money was just kept for them. But when they are going to do this thing, like when Mayuno was going into this business, he never consulted anybody. Maybe there are some people who knew Mayugno was doing this mine business. Me, I would never come across it. Maybe there are some people who watches him and knows he's been doing this business. Maybe I've not been watching him, but this cry all the time does not make it better, Mayugno. When you get money, do something good with that money. You have a house there. Why would you go and buy a car with that money? Why?
I was in Kisii yesterday at night. If some people watch me on Instagram, they know what I mean. I was in Kisii yesterday at night, and I went there. It was a situation. Then I come back home at morning, because my day was somehow heavy. I went in the hospital. After that, I got a medicine. Now I'm just a bit okay, you know. Now I can speak, I can do things, but I was really sick, malaria, and And now I feel weak, I feel headache and everything. But all we thank God. So I'm in the river right here.
You will be fine. Just take your medicine and rest. Then everything will be fine. All you need to do the right thing. I'm not saying we are perfect out here. No, we are not perfect. But it's also good to do the right thing, not to be rational. When you see money, use it wisely, because sometimes maybe that was the last money you were supposed to get, and then you misuse it. You have a house there. You know you are not in good terms of your beggar, your father, the beggar. So whom do you expect to beg for you? Unless you do such kind of videos, then people will sympathize with you, because always this type of videos sell for you. So unless maybe you resolve to such videos, then you will finish your house.
I'm heading where I'm doing a gold mine, where I'm doing my business. Sometimes I've been doing, but now it has been stopped for 2 months, 3 months, and I'm down. My capital went, everything went, because water enters inside in the hole. A mine, it was somehow started, and it was started to give me a very good profit. And this is I share with you my secret. You know, like I'm going through, by the way, guys, it's somehow pain. I buy a lot of things. Especially things to work with. And even until previous day, I've decided to took one of the machine is calling jackhammer, to give someone like a hire to keep work with, because when it's still there, it's nothing given me. It's only stay there for no reason. So for me, I just say like it is somehow I spend a lot of money, almost six or seven, close to 700,000 Kenya shillings, to make sure I build that. And I will build the first product we get, and I will start selling. Then we just doing like a week, then things cut off, guys. See how it's paying. And this is a video I'm gonna share with you all things was going on about me, and why I'm down. Because sometimes I used to, now you see me, I'm full time on YouTube, but sometimes I used to upload once like that. But I'm going through this situation, and I'm down.
You know, he's opening up now. He's opening up and telling his audience that all this time he's been doing this mine business. But now for the last 2 months, I think it's because of the rain. And these are the things which one has to understand. Because when it rains, the water goes into those holes, obvious. And it is not the first time. And it is not only Mayugno. It's only that Mayugno is a YouTuber. That is why you come to know about his story. Because many people at time like this have never been there. But I know any hole now, any hole, when it rains, it will be full of water. So if his business was in the hole, of course, he must go at a loss. Mayuno is crying. He doesn't have money now. The work is not okay. Everything now is gone. He has lost like 700,000 Kenya shilling. So he's crying out here. Now, when he's telling his audience that he had a business, and that's why you could not see him posting videos every day. He was busy with his business. And I think this is now where this car came from.
I'm down, by the way. My profit went off. Everything went off. And I'm gonna go on the other side of the place where we are walking. Is somehow maybe like 10 kilometers from where I am now. And if it's possible, I will share with you that. But I'm so heartbreaking. I feel pain. I feel so down. Because my whole water inside. This is a 3 month now. We have really tried to move with machine, because I have generator, I have pump of water, all those things. We have really tried, but nothing working. And I come in this channel now that as long as you try things, never give up. But me, I've never give up. You know, not even you see me around here, because in the morning I wake up and
Mayuno is crying, as you heard. The machines which he has is small, and the waters are now their waters have filled now the holes, because when you are doing mining, it has to be digged. So the things which he bought, maybe there some are still inside there, and for him to remove this water, he has to have a big machine. He has generator but cannot pump that water out because it is still raining. As you can see, it has just started. The rain has just started, so it will still rain, and I think he would have done his research and know exactly the type of machines he should have. Maybe in there are some people who have good machines which they are using, or big machines, or maybe he would have asked people who have done this business for long. What happens? Ask what happens when it rains during rainy season. What happens? These are the some of things which Mayuno would have known before getting into this business, because for someone to start such a business, you have to have good capital. You have to have good capital. So this is what is making Mayugno to feel sick, because in the beginning he got some money. He got some money and he felt good, and that is how business is sometimes. Maybe he has never done business. Business is like that. You can start and then you get, and then in the middle it can come and finish whatever you had, but you don't give up, you just continue. But it's also good to, at least in such a business, to have the equipment well equipped with good machines, not just trying, because when you are trying you can go at a loss. So look at Mayugno. By the time he was starting this business, he never consulted these subscribers whom now he is crying to. Maybe some of them out here have done that mining job, they would have advised him. But now coming to them after everything has crumbled, sometimes I see things, I just say no. If you didn't tell them, so just have it with you. You didn't tell them, now you're coming to cry. Anyway, there are people who will support you, which is okay. I'm not saying you should be supported. All I'm saying, you should have priorities in life. It's good to have priorities. Don't just copy everything which Mura Senso is doing. You start a project, you don't finish. You start this, you don't finish. So at the end, you leave everything hanging. Just because you know there are some people out there who are going to support in that house building. It's not good. The money which you got in this mining, you would have pumped it in that your house. So by now, you would not even be crying, because you would be seeing your house almost done. Yeah, that is what I'm saying. Not that you cannot do business. Do business, but if you have a construction, the money which you are getting here, put it in the construction. At least something which you know is bothering you. But now, after getting money, because the people in Abohanse, all those people who are miners, they buy cars. You also went and bought a car. So you have this car, but you're not happy. You see, he's not happy, he's crying, but the car is parked there.
My home, we have everything I bought, everything I have it. So now, yeah, it's something situation to me, but I don't give up, guys. I just take my money, my everything I put in the gold mine, but also they give me profit, because the first product we sell, it was a very good, it was a nice. We do the second, the third one, then all went off, because we are in the share with one of my brother. But if on me, I'm the one, I buy a lot of things, you know. So it is somehow pain, guys. Pain. I can't sleep sometimes. Gives me a lot of headache. But for now, I'm gonna try my best as a man to stand strong and do a lot of things stronger. So yeah, that is what I have. So I'm here in this place.
Mayugno now expressing himself, telling you how he feels. Sometimes he can't sleep. Of course, you cannot sleep when your business goes down like that, and you pumped in your money, and then this money was supposed to go to do something else. Maybe you are planning for another thing, then money goes in like that. You have to have these worries which you have. It's normal. You are a human being, so it happens. And that is also it's a lesson also. You have to understand, when you are venturing into any business, it's not only about profit. No, you have to expect sometimes the worst. Sometimes you can go and bring new items, and then you don't sell, or you just find like now all are damaged. So it happens like that. So just take it easy, keep on begging. Your supporters are going to support you, because you know where to go. You know, there are some people who don't even have a place to go when they have lost things like this. or maybe when their businesses collapse, like you are saying. Others don't have anybody to tell. They don't even have a place to go. But better you who have a place where when you go you can cry and people can hear your cry. So do not cry for long. Just a hint what you are saying as you hinted it. He doesn't want this advice. Please do something. Advice without support is zero to Mayugno. He doesn't need it now.
Enjoy these feelings, but also it's only that things give us somehow headache, but we believe in God, we're gonna do it. I just try to give you some of the updated. So what I was buoyed by, all of those things that are inside. You know, one of them is this one. This is the pump of water we have been really working with for a very long time to remove water from the hole. It has not worked the way we planned it. So we just keep it in the store. Because there are some of stuff I've removed it from that body to keep them safe here at home. Things like this is very expensive. You see, things like this is very expensive. So then we keep them around at home. Because this one it has been really worked there. Because that is working in time of brought water outside here. This one can't, like, you know, some of the pump when you put down, their pump, which one is come with the mud and everything. But this one, look at this one, mud can't enter inside. Even the sand can't enter inside. It's somehow it's kuchuja. I don't know in English. So it's somehow it try to that one maintainer in terms of to remove.
These are the type of pumps which Mayugno was using in the mine hole or mine business. So he has removed them from the mine business and brought them home, and he has kept them here in his store because now it is raining, and in mining during rainy season it is not easy. They don't work during that such a season, because even there are times when miners are buried alive. We've had it several times. So it is because of the rain, or maybe the hole where they are, maybe people have digged and now it is just like shaking. Those are just things which we hear happening. Me, I've never witnessed it in person. So it happens. People have lost their life in mine, especially during this period of time, rainy season. And I think this is the reason why Mayugno had this problem, because it is rainy season. If it was not, maybe by now it would be still counting money. We would not be hearing him crying like this, because we were not hearing him crying. We didn't even know he was doing such a business. We didn't know. The only person I heard, apart from Nasto, is Masubo One. I heard that Masubo One also, during that period when he was not posting videos, he was doing mining. And he didn't come out here and told people about it, but we knew he was doing that, because they cannot hide things forever. Anyway, this is Mayugno. Let's continue, because he's hurt. He feels bad. Now he's showing you what he had, the machines. Let him just relax. Let him just continue posting his videos. And if it is begging, he should just say what he wants, because this is what they know. Why waste time? And you want money. Tell your audience, I want money. Do not waste time. We know what you want. We know what you want. So just hint it. Or maybe this money, there's a lot in Yabohanse. There's a lot in Yabohanse. It's only us who are far, we can't tell. But I think this period when Mayugno was doing mining, he was getting a lot of money. And that is why maybe Mura Senso was jealous. Because Mura Senso, when Mayugno bought his car, Mura Senso was not happy. Mayugno took the car to Mura Senso. Mura Senso, instead of checking or congratulating Mayugno, he brought his to compare which is which. So I think this is the period now when Mayugno was still getting a lot of money from mining. But that is how business is. Business can make you feel like now you're going to be rich forever, then it strikes. So, but people just move on. People don't give up. Just soldier on with the business. If it is something which you decided you want to do, you don't give up the fact that, oh, this time round the water filled the hole. It is not the first hole to be filled with water. So it is your first experience, that is why you are feeling that way. But people have felt it that way, and if you want to do it, just gather yourself, and then do it, instead of waiting for money to come abroad, you can go to the mining. Gather yourself, do the best thing, ask, at least do your research, and then be someone who is not crying all the time. Please stop this crying. Sometimes deal with your issues. Each and every person out here have their issues. It's not good that when you have problems, you have to come and cry. It's like it is only you who knows how to cry out here. You are a man. You who is not even paying rent. You are eating food which is coming from the farm. There are people out here who don't even know what farm is. They are paying rent 24/7. But when a problem occurs to them, they just soldier on and then they just get solution, but not come. Something which you can even handle. If you feel like now you are so stressed and you need money, you still have that car, go and sell it and fix that thing which is hurting you. A car it is your asset. You have a motorbike, do anything. These things which you are having them in future, they can help you. If you feel like now maybe there's a debt which you have, or maybe there's someone who is pushing you, maybe some of the machine you didn't pay, but sell that car and then fix yourself with the money which you get from the car. But if you don't have any debt, then just calm down, be yourself, relax, and don't cry.
The horn. And most of people use it. That some of people use the big one, the rich people who have already have open pit. But as is someone you keep struggle, you started the gold mine. So that is one, we buy one of them because gold mine, water is always, so when get time of when water is a lot, you can't manage to remove. Is that what I'm going through right now? So the whole have water until the top. When we try to remove, the water keep getting in. So if on today you pay people money to remove water, so at least the water can give us space to work. But you spend your whole day to do that, but nothing change. Is that also gives me a very big headache? But we believe we just give us a time. And also,
you should learn to be patient because it is raining season. Even if you remove water and it is still raining, the rain will still fill the hole. Until the day you will understand this business, then you will just be okay. But if you don't, that is why you feel stressed like this. Any hole, leave alone mining hole. Any place, even houses which have holes in them, a time like this back home, they are leaking. So it is normal. It is not something which happened abrupt. No. It's only that you didn't know. It's your first time to do mining, so you didn't know such a thing occurs. But it happened, and maybe to many people as we speak, because we just know of Mayugno because he's a YouTuber. Otherwise, there are so many people who are at a loss as we speak.
Yeah. How to start to share with someone. But here I am. I'm here. I need your support in that. I know I have loyal. Even if I got anyone to support me in that things, I would really appreciate what I mean, because sometimes when I speak with people like this, some of them don't understand what Mayuno mean, because some of people don't know about gold mine and everything. So even if you speak with someone, but they don't know about that things, But I understand also too. But that is it. That is what I'm going through around at home.
You don't need support. He's saying that some of you have no idea. Some of you has no idea of how mining works. Yes, not many people know, but all we know is that people dig holes. You get the gold inside the hole. So that is all what many people know. But the machines which are used, we don't know unless maybe we Google. But not many people know. So Mayugno wants support. He needs help as usual. As usual, he knows where to run to, so he needs help. Anybody, supporters of Mayugno, do something. He needs your help. He needs your help like yesterday.
But I feel down because in time of financially some stress things. Because I spend a lot. But also it's not mean that it is the end of us here. But a man must never give up. They say that. I'm really trying my best. Sometimes when I see these things around here, give me a lot of headache, like I bought those whole things, now they don't work. We try to clean, to do a lot of things. We know things is gonna be okay. Yeah, guys, this is home. I feel good, honestly, to have home. That is what I thank.
Mayugno has come out. You don't expect him to yell. No. He's walking you around and telling you exactly what he needs. So you should know exactly what he needs. He needs money. He needs dollars. He needs pounds, euros, as we speak, because he has lost a lot. By time like this, he was getting money, but now he cannot get he cannot get anything. So he feels like the world is coming to an end. So he has run to you, please, as you've been doing to Mayugno, because they know when they cry, when they come with their necks bent, their subscribers will hear them. Any mistake they do out there knowingly, because he knew he is still having a project here. Why would he take his money to mining? He should have thought. It's good to think better. You are someone who is building. You cannot divert your attention. You cannot. Any money which you are getting, Mayugno, any money, you should just think of your construction, not putting it in other businesses. Because with business, better you started and you started getting money. There are people who start business and it finishes like 6 to 7 months without even getting anything. You got that money through YouTube and you just put that money on these machines and look, and you have a construction there. That is not someone who is thinking straight. You should be yourself. You should have priorities in life. By now, that money which you are crying, you lost 700,000 Kenya shillings, it would have been spent there in that house there. At least you should be seeing now changes. All the time you will be coming, running to your subscribers, running like this. But when you get money, you cannot do something which one can say, hey, Mayugno has done this. But when you want money, you come running, you cry. The moment you get money, you go do your shagala bagala. Bought so many machines, and this is a business you've never done before. Even in business, when you are entering into any business, you don't buy a lot. You start small, then you grow in it. But you wanted to be seen like macho man, bought all the machines. Sometimes people hire these machines when you are starting business. You don't just go and buy everything, and this is something which you've never done. Maybe if you were there, you did some work with those people, you went in the mining, at least for a year to check. You see all the seasons in the year. During rainy season, what do they go through? And during sunny, what do they go through? But you thought like now when it is during sunny, which we call like, here we don't have those seasons, winter or what. When it is not raining, when it is not raining, you got money. So you expected also things to be okay during rainy season. No. You didn't go do your homework well.
Of the generation of people to help me remove that water didn't work at all. So maybe anyone have a solution about that can help me. Even me, in time, even my financial, my pocket is down. I need support. That is what I mean. Good things. I hope most of you enjoyed this video. If you have anything to share, guys, please let me know in the comment section. But I have much more to do. And then the next.
Mayugno needs support. He doesn't need this advice. He needs money, dollars. No, we've seen Mayugno. He's out there asking for help. He has lost money in mining, 700,000 Kenya shillings. So he's out there asking for whoever can support him, because he doesn't want just advice, empty advice. He wants support as his father, because all they know is coming out crying. But when they are starting their thing, they think they know it better. I'm not in a position to tell you not to, but at least they should do better. If they have money, especially Mayugno, if he has money, at least he should think of the construction which he has, the project which he has. He should finish that before going into another business, because if he continue jumping from this to that, that house will just be there. How many houses you've seen built up to that level and not finished? Many. So this one might not even be the last. So that is Mayugno. So Mura Senso's video, there were two sisters who came from Nairobi for shout out. And I thought the doors were closed. So according to Mura Senso, they had an appointment, which is okay. I hope they paid $500 because that is the price. It is the price. Or maybe they went with goat because Mura Senso liked goat. So maybe tomorrow he will have goat soup. So I saw those two ladies. But now how Mura Senso was trying to advise them, that is what I didn't get. Now Mura Senso is trying to tell them, oh, sometimes you can work, and then you lose the opportunity of YouTube. So it's good also to make decisions. It's also good to work and have another thing besides YouTube. YouTube is not something you can, okay, you've gotten the subscribers. I've been saying this quite often. Not everybody who is in YouTube is earning as much as Mura Senso. Because all these, the subscribers for Mura Senso, all these people who are going to Mura Senso for shout out, they think when they get into YouTube, maybe once they are monetized, they will get as much as what Mura Senso is getting. Ask people out here. There are times you don't even go to the bank. There's no money because it depends with the videos. Depends with the videos and the views which you are getting. So it is not something just a walk in the park. We just get it. Once you are monetized, you just get a lot of money. No. So Mura Senso was advising them, they can decide, because if you work, you can miss the opportunity, and also you can just work. I just remembered what he did to Daniel. He advised Daniel not to go to school. Why go to school and YouTube is here? Look at the likes of Ken God. He is a graduate, but he didn't get a job. He cannot get a job. So sense of advice to those people who are working, or those people who are still going to school, or those people who are looking or searching for jobs. Keep on doing what you are doing. Search. If you've not gotten a job, please look for that job. Let YouTube be like something else. Let YouTube be like, maybe it's like something which you do besides your job, because you cannot also rely on it. It is something which maybe if you don't post a video, you will not get anything. Or maybe you posted a video, it is not watched. So it is not like Mura Senso. Mura Senso, people watch him because he's been here for long. So you just find people just watch him, not because it is fun to watch, but because he has those so strong, he has the community. So that community will still go there and give him something small. And this begging is making him think like what he's getting, everybody will get. No. Do not think like whatever Mura Senso is receiving, or whatever the likes of this person who cut his body, what is the name? Mike Kizo, getting all these supporters you will get. No, each and every person has got their own journey. So do not think of that. If you're working, my dear, if you are working out there, keep on working. Do not resign from your work because Mura Senso is advising you so. No. You can as well do YouTube and then you go to work. Just juggle. You can just juggle in between. But do not leave your job because of YouTube. Because I've seen many people going to Nyabohanse trying to talk like they don't love their job. So you are talking like this. When your employer sees you, you go back tomorrow, you'll be sacked. You are not even monetized. You don't even have a subscriber. So it's also good to not be talking about your job so much to Mura Senso, because it's not the YouTube itself. You want shout out, do not talk about your job. Let your job not be a topic when you go to Mura Senso, because he will dwell on that and can even make you go and resign the following day. Then is you who is going to suffer with your family members. So I don't think that the fact that he's not advising people the way he should. Even the people who are being advised, people who are still running to Mura Senso for shout out, instead of just doing your things, they still have to go to Nyabohanse all the way. With the little money which they are getting, they have to go and give it to Mura Senso. Is Mura Senso going to build now? Mura Senso, are you going to still build houses in the village or the hostels? Are you planning for that? Because I heard Mura Senso saying, oh, now I'm going to use these steels building my houses. So Mura Senso is still having plan of building houses in the village. Houses in the village. You wonder, which houses are these, Mura Senso? Why can't you finish the ones which you have? Do not have other plans, Mura Senso. Do not have other plans. And I think this is where this firstborn son got it from, because furthermore, he inherited the begging skills, the crying, The attitude, all this he got from the father. And starting projects and then don't finish them, he got from the father. Because he knows when he finishes this project, he will not get any money. So he keeps on dragging, starting this, starting that. That is the trend which is happening in Nyabohanse. Otherwise, thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for being my loyal subscriber. Subscribe, share my video, tell a friend to tell a friend. See you again in my next video. Slap me with a like. Bye. God bless.